Good evening, Fordham, and welcome back to this week's episode of Fashion Forward. We're going to be discussing the Met Gala and our top 5 looks. And this week's theme is going to be In America, a Lexicon of Fashion. We are so excited to have you all with us tonight.
We are your hosts, myself, Cassie, Chloe, and Kennedy. So, like Chloe said, tonight we'll be breaking down our top 5 favorite and most impactful looks from the Met Gala 2021. And 2021 was a breaking in tradition kind of year because they had it in September instead of the traditional May. So coming up at number 5, we have Emma Chamberlain. So Emma Chamberlain is kind of a YouTuber gone fashion mogul who made a big a grand appearance at the Met Gala this year, as she was one of the influencers that was there, and this was kind of controversial, but she did show up wearing her classic Louis Vuitton ensemble.
Yeah, she's a brand ambassador for Louis Vuitton, actually. She's one of the it girls, and she vlogged her entire journey on her YouTube channel. She's a big YouTuber. I actually really loved her look. What about you guys?
Yeah, I liked it. I thought it was a little bit like casual for the Met Gala, but I think it worked pretty well.
I agree. I think it was beautiful, and I don't know if anybody else agrees, but I thought it played a little bit with her silhouette. I really enjoyed it, though it was a little bit casual, like you said.
Yeah, I think she really played with the theme, like old Hollywood chic. But yeah, I would have liked to see her do a little bit more, a little bit, gone a little further, maybe a longer train, something like that. So for our next look, we ranked at number 4 is Nikki Tutorials. So she's a pretty famous influencer, YouTuber, big in the makeup world, and she was designed by Marsha P. Johnson, inspired by the transgender activist Marsha P. Johnson, and her dress is Edwin Ushorn.
Yeah, so Nikki is Dutch, right?
Yes.
Where does that mean she's from?
Amsterdam,
Holland, Netherlands, something like that. Anyway, I think she looked great. I think it was a really big statement, so I think that was really cool for the Met Gala, especially something so rooted in America, having a statement about transgender activism.
I agree, and I thought it was nice how she talks about it a lot on her YouTube channel, and she actually had her dress designed by a Dutch couture house. Mm-hmm. And I also felt like it was really cool because she was hailed one of the best dressed influencers to show up, because we've seen a couple
flops.
Tragic looks, I'm so sorry. But she did an amazing job, and she really showed out for her first Met Gala.
Yeah, she was one of the only influencers, I think, who's really on brand. I know we had Addison Rae there. Who else did we have? The D'Amelios. Yeah, hers was my favorite out of all the influencers.
I would agree.
Me too.
So coming up at number 3, we have Lil Nas X, who we all know is just making absolute strides. And he really, this 3-look ensemble, so all 3 in one ensemble, was really show-stopping for this event. All were designed by Donatella Versace. This look did not disappoint, in my opinion. I thought it was so cool that he did all 3 in one kind of look.
I agree. I think 3 looks, transition, costume changing, is not something that we see a lot from men. And male artists in particular, but I think he did a great job. He really took his first Met seriously, and I enjoyed it. I liked the theme as well. He stuck with the gold. It was great.
I know, and I think he really took it a step further from the night before for the VMAs. He had that half gown, half suit outfit,
Yeah.
And so then this was a step up even from that. And I think he pulled a little bit of a Lady Gaga 2019 Met Gala moment, which was really cool, really futuristic. And I think really fitting for the Met.
I agree.
So for our number 2 on our list is, of course, Miss Billie Eilish. So she's wearing an Oscar de la Renta gown, and I think that she looks stunning. It's very old Hollywood chic. It's giving me Marilyn Monroe, and it's really different for her.
I think it was super cool too that this is her first Met Gala and she was the host of it. Right. Which I think is just such a big accomplishment for somebody who's 20 years old. And I think this was really stepping out from her norm of the baggier clothes kind of trend. And she kind of talked about earlier in her career how she wouldn't really show her body because she didn't want to be sexualized. And then she showed up in this, which I thought was absolutely stunning.
Yeah, I agree with you completely. I thought it was really a move and a moment for her in her career, considering where she's come from with the baggier clothes. And feel like she had a lot of influence in that area. And so it was just really cool to see her branch out. And it was just also a moment for women as well.
I completely agree.
Yeah, and she's another one who was really on theme. She was just a blonde bombshell, classic, timeless, beautiful, and I would have given her number one if it weren't for our number one ranking on this list.
Yes, so I have the honor and privilege of announcing our top number one, our favorite outfit that we saw. She's a mogul, she's a mother, she's a millionaire. Now, if you know, well, I'll just tell you, it's Kim Kardashian was none other than the woman herself. Now, if you know anything about the Kardashians and Jenners, they're pretty notorious for coming dressed off theme to the Met Gala, but whether they're on theme or off theme, they always look great. Now, her dress, let's get into the outfit. It wasn't a dress, I'm sorry. Completely designed by Balenciaga from head to toe, black ensemble bodycon. It gave everything that it was supposed to. And I just want to know, what do you guys think about this look? I thought it was amazing.
Yeah, I think there's so many like facets to this look because of all the theories that were coming up about like why she wore it, what it signified. I saw one that was about her body and how it was like making a statement about how her body has become such a trend in the fashion world and in American kind of history, which I thought was really interesting because she kind of made the hourglass body shape trendy, which that's a whole nother topic about how bodies can be trendy, but, and I heard a few others that were kind of crazy, but that's the one that kind of stuck out to me.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I was a little bit confused by this outfit when I first saw it on the red carpet, but then the more I heard people talk about it, I thought it was really interesting, and I thought it was definitely a statement, and I heard some people talk about how it signifies the death of her marriage. Another person I heard say, she's not vaccinated, so maybe it was a stand-in for her, even though she does say that she is vaccinated, or that she's always overly criticized for her sexuality and how she dresses. So maybe this was a statement in response to that. And I think this was a really important look because it sparked conversation, as Kardashians always do.
Speaking of, did you hear about the recent Kardashian engagement?
Yes,
Oh my gosh.
How exciting is that? I don't know how I feel about that, but
I'm so happy for
that's for a different segment, I guess.
Well, that's all the time we have for now, but we just wanted to say thank you so much for watching Fashion Forward. We've been your hosts. I'm Kennedy. We've had Cassie and Chloe with us today, and we just want to say thank you again, and we'll see you on the next episode of Fashion Forward.
Thank you.